Alright, we are commentating on Kanye West's new album called Bully Deluxe. Let's see how this goes.
Now is the time, for nature in all her glory hath named you her king. She has named you the king. 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 Named you the king.
This that feeling we need more of. The hating just brought me more love. Guaranteed my vice is different than yours was. Drunk off power and I was pouring up. When all y'all treated me like an orphan. The classes turned me to Daddy Warbucks. The stables for the Rarries and Porsches. The fame was only getting me more buzzed. Some of my loved ones turned lost ones. The pain was truly blurring my thoughts up. I brought a white queen to the altar.
Wow. Okay. Right off the bat, this is King by Kanye West and Ye, which is himself, apparently. Um, this is recording, right? Okay, yeah, this is recording. This is recording. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. King by Kanye West. Yeah. Immediate, like, what? Because you sound so good, Kanye. Let's continue. What is this video? This is well, obviously this is a family, what looks like to be inside of a wrestling ring. And I just want to say, I don't know what he's trying to say with this fucking video, but I have an idea. But let's keep going. Okay, so here's kind of what I think, right? With my expertise in lyricism, as you may know, I am a choir professional. I've been singing for about, let's say 10 years? 10 years. 10 years. About 8 or 10 years. I've been singing and doing the lyrics and the poetry for about 8 years or so. 9, 8 or 10 years. And what I know is that Kanye West is very controversial. As we all know. Very controversial, very on par with the shock value, very on par with the value of, wow, that was really offensive. You know, the offensive type of music like Eminem. Like Eminem, to be honest. He is in the same genre of Eminem and the same style, similar style as Eminem, Marshall Mathers. So I would understand why people would like this guy. Now, he is controversial because he is a mentally ill bipolar man who just so happens to be African American, and he paints a bad picture, as I've learned in the music industry. But I say let's forgive him. Like, that's my personal opinion. Let's forgive this guy because he is mentally ill. And honestly, I'm mentally ill. I'm not excusing his behavior because he's been racist before. Not saying that he is a racist himself. Um, of course, I don't know that. We don't know that. He is a person we don't know. He's a person we don't know. But my point is that the point is the music, right? The point is the music in his video. So my opinion is that this video is talking about, I don't know, this is my interpretation of it because I'm an artist. It has a lot of euphemisms about race. There's a there's a white family, right, happens to be white. They happen to be white. Let's take the race out of it. There's a family and they're fighting in a wrestling ring, and this one kid, I see this one kid. The one thing that stood out to me was that this one kid came over with a baseball bat and was like going over to some family member and was like, "Yo, this is funny." But see, violence in my family was always excused. Let me say that again. Violence in my family, I'm white and Mexican. Violence in my family was always excused. Why? Because it's normal for a family like with a complexion like mine, because I'm white. Yes, I admit it. I'm fucking white. It's not something to be proud about. It's just who I am. I know that. Um, but the point I'm trying to make is that, as my interpretation for the video and the music, is that he's speaking about the current climate of the Americas right now, the government, whatever it is. I don't really delve into the news like that. This is coffee, by the way. This is coffee by Cafe Bustelo, Cafe Estilo Espresso style coffee beverage. This is the vanilla flavor. That's what that is. Sorry. Uh. Anyway, that's my opinion. That's my interpretation. His video, Kanye West's video, had a lot of euphemism about race, about conflict, about fighting conflict, family conflict, war. I'm a tarot reader by heart. That's my religion. I'm a tarot reader. And I say this might have been a metaphor for the climate in America. But that's just my interpretation. That's my interpretation. That's my review. That's the podcast episode. That's it. That's my reaction to this video. That's my review. And if you don't really agree, that's fine. You could comment, like, share, subscribe for more. But this is kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So thank you. Oh wait, I could just like take a picture. Right? Yeah.